above the Rhine is the Castle Katz that was built by the Counts Katzellenbogen, and together with the castle that we can see a little further on the left, Castle Rheinfels, it really gave these counts a very firm stranglehold over trade on the Rhine. Now, Katz is also the German word for cat, and the counts used to joke that they would eat their rival inhabitants of Castle Maus, which we'll see shortly. This castle was destroyed by the French and rebuilt in 1896 through to 1898. In 1989, it was purchased by a Japanese businessman, and it's now been expanded into a luxury hotel. So that's Castle Katz that we can see now on our right side. And we're just passing the vessel Asbach. Some of you might have tried that Rudesheim coffee yesterday. It's made with that Asbach brandy that's produced in Rudesheim.
Yeah, I saw the Asbach signs.
So we have two towns now left and right of us. On the left we have the town of St. Goar. It was named after a hermit who lived here in the 6th century, and he would assist anyone travelling by land or water. He became the patron saint of innkeepers, and in the Middle Ages this was also a town of pilgrimage. It's now most popular, known for its tourism, of course. It's supervised for a whole year by the League of Rhenish Cities, who were trying to put an end to these robber barons and these lords who were exacting these very high tolls on passing ships. In 1692, Rheinfels was the only fortification on the Rhine to be successfully defended against the French troops of Louis XIV. But the French troops returned in realer numbers 2 years later, and the garrison just upped and ran away, surrendering the castle without a fight. The French then systematically destroyed the castle, leaving it much as we see today. The castle is open to the public, and you can explore these underground passages and ruins. It's really quite a maze. You know, at its height, this castle would house a full garrison of 2,000 soldiers. Today, this castle is owned by this little town of St. Goar. It's partially inhabited. You can see there's a restaurant, a small hotel, a youth hostel, and a museum here at Castle Rheinfels.
So pretty there.
And the people on the ship are lovely.
Well, I expect another class.
And most people are people that are easy to talk to or care for the same reason.
Well, I wish they had a 110 plug in here.
A 110.
They have a German plug over there.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And some of you in our nautical talk, we were discussing with the captain about navigational rules on the river, and we mentioned about that blue square that the captain can raise and lower on the wheelhouse. And if you look back at the wheelhouse, you'll see that the captain's raised his blue square on the starboard side. You'll see the vessel that's approaching us coming upriver also has their blue square raised on their wheelhouse, also on the starboard side, meaning that we're passing starboard.